Morning, YouTube. This video, I normally don't talk about anything personal in my videos. It's just fishing and a little bit of answering questions and whatever people, information and fishing is basically what it is. But this video, I want to talk about skin cancer and fishing. Fishermen, well, anybody, it's not just fishermen, anybody that spends a lot of time on the water. The thing about being on the water is that not only are you getting sun from above hitting you, but you also get refraction off the water. So you kind of get a double whammy on the water. And when you spend as much time on the water as I do, skin cancer is a genuine deal. And in my case, it's been it's been a real big deal. Thanks to an English and Irish mother, I have spent my whole life in the sun with skin that was ill prepared for it. But I mean, that's just part of life. You know, you got to play the hand that you're dealt. And of course, at my age, when I was young, there was no sunscreen. People didn't. You never even heard anything about skin cancer. And the thing about skin cancer is you can get sunburnt when you're a small child, and it may not pop up till you're middle age. When we were kids, we spent all our time outdoors. When school was out, you know, we were barefoot or in flip-flops and cut off blue jeans, and a lot of times no shirt. So the exposure was a lot, and I never saw my first sunscreen till I was somewhere around 30 years old. A friend of mine showed up with a tube of it on a fishing trip, and he handed it to me. He said, "Man," he said, "put this on, you won't sunburn." And I looked at him like he was from Mars. I said, "Are you kidding me?" He said, "No, man, it works." And I tried it, and it was amazing. I just didn't know there was anything like that out there. But anyway, as far as the skin cancer goes, I had my first one removed when I was in my late 20s. And pretty much every 6 months since then, I go to the dermatologist and get something removed. I can't remember making a trip where they didn't burn something off, cut something off, freeze something off, whatever. So if you're like me, hazel eyes, not the right kind of skin, you need to cover up as much as possible. That's why you see me wearing gloves. You see me with a buff on or a big hat or something, and lots of sunscreen. I just came from the dermatologist, and couple of weeks ago I had my appointment, and I ended up having to do a chemical treatment on my bottom lip, which is the third one that I've done, plus one surgery. I've had part of my bottom lip removed. I've had part of one ear I've lost, and basically my body is a mass of small scars from having pre-cancers, cancers, I've had them all, every one that there is. And if it had not been for like 30 years ago, if it hadn't been for a sharp-eyed dermatologist found a spot on my back that turned out to be melanoma, I wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation with you. I'd have been dead a long time ago. This last trip, besides having the chemical treatment on my bottom lip, I had a squamous cell skin cancer on my leg. And now I've got a big hole in my leg, and it's real slow to heal up, and they always are. For a squamous cell cancer, what they do is they cut it and then they burn it, and then they cut it and they burn it, and they cut it and they burn it again. And then you just have to wait for it to heal, which takes a long time because it's a lot of trauma. And it takes a long time for it to heal up. So one of the things I wanted to mention was that I may not be making a video for a while. It shouldn't be a long while, a few weeks maybe, but it's just going to take a while to heal up, and I might make some shore videos or whatever. But the main thing that I wanted to get across, I see a lot of young people out there nowadays tanning, sitting in the sun and all that stuff. The main thing is you need to cover up. A lot of people are a lot less susceptible. If you're brown-eyed and olive-skinned, your chances go way down of getting skin cancer. But nobody is susceptible to it. I don't care. I mean, nobody is immune to it, no matter what your skin type is. Some of us are just a lot more prone to get it, and I happen to be one of those people. The dermatologist told me back in my late 20s that I needed to just stay out of the sun, and my reply to her was, well, you might as well just go ahead and put me to sleep right now, because that's not going to happen. And she said, well, you know, I understand. She said, but I have to tell you that. And I said, well, I appreciate it, but I'm not going to give up. You know, everything I love to do is outdoors, pretty much. And so the main thing is protect yourself as best you can and get checked up. You know, if you have anything that pops up that looks different, it doesn't look right, go get it checked. Don't put it off. That's why I go every 6 months, and I've constantly, like I said, it's pretty much every time I go, I get something done, and a lot of it is from my childhood. It's just now showing up. I stayed pretty much sunburnt my whole childhood for the first half of the summer, and then after that I'd tan up and kind of quit burning. But the bottom line is protect yourself as best you can and get checked up, and especially if you see something that pops up. Skin cancer is a no joke deal, and like I said, I've had them all, from carcinomas, which are precancers that if not treated will turn into cancer. I've had basal cell multiple times, squamous cell multiple times, and one melanoma that, like I said, due to a sharp-eyed dermatologist that saved my life, was removed a long time ago. So anyway, that's what I had to. I wanted to make this video and maybe save somebody some grief down the line. And like I said, I may be out for a little while. This hole in my leg is causing me some issues getting around and stuff. So, but anyway, hang in there. I'll be back. We'll be doing videos again. And thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys.